Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Listen to Noir. Alright, so a little while ago I finished watching the anime Mason Gakuen HxH. Basically, as a recap from my previous video, which is just depicting on my first thoughts of the show, um, the whole story takes place in the future where Earth is being invaded by these things called Magitechs from a different dimension. Since there's so much widespread destruction, the populace of humanity is relocated to these giant mega floats until we are able to take back our country. Um, the story focuses on the mega float Ataraxia, where we meet the main cast, um, and basically sets the whole premise of the show outright. It is here we meet Kizuna Hida, the only male in the show to have an HxH or heart hybrid gear installed inside of him. Though he's pretty much useless with it, things happen, and he is assigned to be the captain of the Amaterasu squad, which is a group of 3 girls who have their own HxH. These 3 girls are Aine Chidorika Fuji, Yurishiya Farendo, and Hairu Himekawa. In actuality, there are 4 girls, but I will unveil the last girl in a little while. So, as I said, Kizuna is the only male to have the HxH inside of him. His HxH is Eros. Um, I'll tell you why that name pretty much fits with him, and especially why it's pretty funny. But um, well, I said it in my previous video, he has to do pretty lewd things to the girls when their HxH count is pretty much low. So doing lewd things to them gives them a massive power up. And since his HxH is Edos, he's humorously titled by a lot of girls the Edos Overlord. There, I said it. Leave your comments down below making puns about that name. I can see it now. Moving on, Aine has her HxH Zeros. We get a bit more backstory into her, but like I said, I don't want to spoil too much, so if you want to know, check it out. The next girl is Yurishiya Ferrando with her HxH cross. I like her because she is my waifu. I like her because of her personality. She's popular and she's not really an airhead. She's pretty much aware of everything, and she also has some things to battle on her own. But I'll get into that a bit later. The next girl, Hayuru Himekawa, has her HxH Neros. She's pretty much the crackdown on anything ecchi, and since she's on the team with Kizuna, doing anything ecchi with him is like a giant no until she realizes she needs to be able to defeat the enemy. And now you see and know about the 4th girl. She's the youngest and the last to have the HxH installed inside of her. Her name is Sylvia Silk Cut. I can't say that all at one time because it sounds like I'm saying something else. Her HxH is Taros, and given her small size, it pretty much fits her perfectly. Each of these characters have their own things that they're battling in the show. For Kizuna, it's the fact that his mother kind of abandoned him. For Aine, it's the fact that she has no memories. of her past for sorry, for Yurishia, we see is just complications with her past team, and for Hayuru, it's something in her past before she joined the Amaterasu, I believe. But this story is like also about growth and overcoming these matters, and in the end accepting them and kind of moving on. But like I said, this show ended with a to be continued, so I do hope they have a second season to this. Until then, I will search for a site to download the manga and light novels, even if it's just sections of them, so that I can know what happens. And yeah, that does it for my wrap up of Mason Gakuen HxH. Check out my links down below, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more content. Like this video, share it around. Uh, feel free to become a patron on my Patreon, and I will see you all in my next video. Luna out.